Hello my sweet viewers. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have an interesting story for you. You will definitely gonna enjoy it, and for your learning I marked the hard words with meanings for your easy learning and simple phrases to use in daily life. So let's get started. Lily was a girl who had big and curious eyes. She was always trying to find something magical from somewhere. One sunny afternoon, when she was cleaning an old attic, she found something that was dusty and racked below many books. It was looking something like a really old diary, torn, and it was not like today's book. The cover of that book was faded red and some weird curly symbols were written on it. Lily was very curious about what could be written inside this diary. When she opened it, there was today's time written at the top of the page. Below that date, there was only one line mentioned: Tom's toy car is under the armchair. Lily didn't get it first, and then she remembered that Tom is her best friend and he recently lost his toy car. She wanted to check if it's really true, so she ran downstairs in the living room, and was surprised that it was actually under the armchair. She understood how that diary works, so she slept early at night to check that diary tomorrow. The next morning, when she got up, checked the diary again. On the second page, there was a new line written showing, "Mom spills coffee on her favorite blouse." Lily thought maybe it is random, but thought what if it is real like tomorrow, although her mom loved that blouse. So Lily went to check on her mom. She held a full mug of coffee. Lily quickly said, "Careful, Mom. The coffee mug is full." But her mom laughed as she held it with extra care and said, "Don't worry, honey. No spill." Lily was amazed to see that everything written in the diary was really happening. For the next few days, Lily started to believe and kept checking her diary every day as a part of her routine, and what small things it predicted really happened. For instance, one day it said, her brother's name, Max, would trip on the stairs. She watched him that day carefully and she grabbed his hand, to save him from tripping. Some other day, it was written that Lily's bike was going to be flat, so she filled it before to avoid any inconvenience. Because of that book, Lily started to save others around her. Helping people with small things made her feel like a little superhero. After some time, things started to get complicated. Everything was okay, but one day, the diary said, "The school bus will be late. Everyone will miss the amusement park today." Lily ran to her favorite teacher and told her. She called the bus staff and told them not to be late. The bus came on time and everyone reached there. Lily was feeling so proud of her. The next day she checked the diary again, but it was empty, no line on it. She waited the whole morning. Later that night, there was a new line written in the diary for the next week. Lily's friend Sam discovers he loves to draw, after a quiet day at school. Lily was confused. Sam was kind of good at drawing. What was this supposed to mean? Then she remembered, if the bus had been late, they would have stayed in the school, resulting in a quiet day at school. What if it was that day, when Sam really got into drawing? Lily was still confused. Another big prediction line the diary wrote, "Big oak tree will be cut." It was sick. Lily was upset. That oak tree was her favorite spot. She used to spend her quality time there. She thought she had to save that tree. She ran to her dad holding the diary, crying and showing him the page. He listened and talked to the park people. The tree was okay. Lily was so happy and hugged the tree. She felt like she saved the whole park. All right, let's take a short break and practice some grammar. Choose the correct verb form. Lily usually, the diary in the morning, but today she waited until night. A. Checks. B. Checked. C. Checks. 2. Which word is a describing word, adjective, in this sentence? The diary had a faded cover. A. Diary. B. Faded. C. Cover. 3. Fill in the blank with the correct joining word, conjunction. She loved the oak tree, she also wanted a garden for the community. A. Yet. B. Or. C. Because. Let's move to see the answers. 1. Lily usually, the diary in the morning, but today she waited until night. Answer: A. Checks. Reason: usually shows a present habit, so we use the present tense, checks, for the first part. 2. Which word is a describing word, adjective, in this sentence? The diary had a faded cover. Answer: B. Faded. Reason: faded tells us what the cover looks like. 3. Fill in the blank with the correct joining word, conjunction. She loved the oak tree, she also wanted a garden for the community. Answer: A. Yet. Reason: we used yet to join two ideas that are different and cannot fully happen together. Alright, now let's continue our story. The next day when she opened the diary, it was written something cheerful. But when she read, she felt weird because it said, a new community garden where an old tree stood. People laugh and share food. She looked outside at the tree, then the diary. The tree was still standing. She saved the tree but realized that she missed and stopped something great. Like a garden where old people would have found friends. Kids could play and learn and people would be together. She had stopped that happening without even knowing it. She felt a strange feeling, not like sadness, but getting understood. She tried to stop bad things from happening, but she realized that bad things lead to good happenings later. Life is just like an unsolved puzzle. Sometimes many things have to end, even if it hurts, to wait for something better to happen. Lily closed the diary, with slow hands. Her heart felt heavier. Not because of the pages, but because of everything she had learned from those incidents. She didn't want to know the future anymore. She didn't want to mess with everything. She went outside into the park towards the broken fence that needed it. She saw an elderly woman sitting on the bench alone. She walked to her and said hi. She decided to help, not because the book told her to, but because she wanted to. Lily understood that life has its own way of working out. The best way of living is not to know the future but to just be kind and help people and make good choices for the future. Lily put the diary back where she found it in an old attic under the old books. She found trust, something better than magic. And honestly, that felt like the best kind of ending. Now let's learn 10 short daily use sentences from the story with meanings. She looked for something special. She tried to find something amazing. I want to see if it's real. I want to check if it's true. It's really happening. It is actually true. I feel like a superhero. I feel powerful and special. The bus came on time. The bus arrived when it should. I didn't know I stopped it. I prevented it without realizing. Some things must end. Some things have to finish. I don't want to know the future. I don't want to see what's coming. Just be kind. Always be nice to others. Trust is better than magic. Believing in people is more valuable than magic. I hope you liked the story. Which word and phrases did you learn today? Tell us in comments and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. See you next time, bye.